Let me tell you a story. A story about a discovery so strange, it feels more like fiction. It begins in 1895, in a place called Aughnasheelan, a remote quarry in Ireland. Workers were blasting through ancient limestone, just doing their jobs, when they found something that would change everything. It wasn't a bone. It wasn't a tool. It was a signature, pressed into the stone itself. A single, perfect handprint. But this handprint was gigantic. Imagine a hand, 3 times the size of your own, permanently fossilized in rock that geologists date to over 200 million years old. Let that sink in for a moment. 200 million years. That's a time when the dinosaurs, the first dinosaurs, were just beginning to walk the earth. According to everything we're told, human beings, creatures like you and me, we wouldn't exist for another 199 million years. So, the question screams at us from the silence of the stone. Whose hand was it? And this is where the story gets really interesting. Because after the initial shock, after the first newspaper reports and the public's fascination, something happened. A silence fell. The scientific establishment, they stepped in. They called it a hoax. They said it was just a weird coincidence of erosion, a natural formation that looked like a hand. But I want you to do something for me. I want you to look at the photograph. Look at the clear outline of the 5 fingers, the thumb, the palm, the sheer terrifying scale of it. Does that look like a coincidence to you? This is the unexplained evidence of the Aughnasheelan Handprint, a relic that challenges our very timeline. So the theories began to flow. Was this one of the Nephilim, the biblical giants that walked the earth? Could it have been a survivor from a lost world, a place like Atlantis we only whisper about? Or was its origin something we can't even comprehend? But with every compelling theory, the official denial only grew stronger. Key documents, lost. Photographs, misplaced. The story was systematically buried. Why? What is it about this single piece of evidence that was so threatening? Why try so hard to make the world forget? The handprint remains there today. A silent sentinel. A single piece of a puzzle that is scattered across the globe. It's a piece that doesn't fit. And so, they've chosen to ignore it. But we see it. We remember. This isn't just a rock formation. It's a question. And it's waiting for an answer. What do you believe left its mark on our history? The evidence is here. The conclusion is yours to make.